afternoon, folks. I'm glad you're all here. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm Mary with Mary Greeley News, and it's Wednesday, December 13th, 2023. I imagine those of you there up on Cobb Mountain, known as the Geysers, are getting really tired of all these earthquakes. At 10:52 p.m. late last night, there was a magnitude 3.5 earthquake. Let's see, is that it? Nope, that was on the 9th. August 18th. I believe it's right here. Right there. You can see up over here. We got Cobb Mountain. We got Glenbrook, Caldwell Pines, Whispering Pines, Mercyville, Castle Rock Springs. I used to live up there on Cobb Mountain. Many of you that have been following me know that history. There was two that were larger. This here is a 4.4. That was on August 25th of this year. And then we got another one. Let me bring this down so you can see it. April 12th. Yeah, how much damage do you guys have in your foundations from all these earthquakes? It's just horrible. 24 people said they did feel this earthquake. USGS gave it an intensity level of 4. You can see here on the moment tensor ball, we got spreading. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised when they're pumping the water in. It was felt as far as, let's see, Redwood City, California. Yeah, we got intensity level 2, Palo Alto. Redwood City, intensity level 3. Palo Alto is the headquarters for Hewlett Packard. Let's see, we got San Francisco, intensity level 2. Mostly felt towards the south, it looks like. Napa, intensity level 3. Yeah. And then Cobb Mountain, intensity level 4. 6 responses from there. I bet you're getting really tired of these earthquakes. So intensity level 4 means it was felt indoors by many, outdoors by a few. At night, people would have been woken up. Dishes, windows, doors were rattling. Automobiles would have been rocking noticeably. Now, intensity level 3 means it was felt noticeably still indoors, but not always recognized as an earthquake. Well, living up there, I bet you did. Standing autos would have been rocking slightly. Vibration like a passing truck. Let's see, closer to Clear Lake. Intensity level 2, 1 response there. Middletown, intensity level 3. Yeah. I wonder what those of you who did report, there was one from Napa, what you thought, because yesterday there was a magnitude 3.0 by Santa Rosa. Did you think it was related to that earthquake there in Santa Rosa? I did a report on that yesterday. In the last 24 hours, there has been 38 earthquakes there up on Cobb Mountain. In the last week, 103. And a whopping 1,142 in the last 30 days. This is all mostly caused by the water injection into the ground for the power plants. As you know, I dated a man for a while who worked up there at the Geysers building these power plants. That was in 1981, and they realized they had a secret meeting about the water that was being injected to the ground because the geysers was going dry. I want to say it was PKS was the company that was building the one geyser power plant. That one has really a quite interesting history. Before the earthquake started up there from the injection, they did build one power plant that was also capable of being converted into a nuclear power plant. All they would have to do is drop the rods into the ground. Yeah, I don't remember where it was at up there. But here's one of the power plants, the closest to, it looks like, where that 3.5 occurred. We've got another one down here. Yeah. So that probably scrapped the plans of any time in the future, converting the power plants into becoming a nuclear site. Yeah. So, yeah, this is from the water that they're injecting into the ground. Tell you some other interesting stories. The plumbers union was involved in a lot of the work being done for building these power plants. The plumbers union was part of, somehow affiliated with the Mafia. And there was a time when they wanted some relative to be hired to work on the power plant. And the guy that I was dating, who was one of the bosses, he was the piping engineer, said no, you had to go through the union. So some big boys came from New York City all the way up to the work site, and it was a muddy mess. And this piping engineer laughed about how they got out of their black limo or whatever it was with their patent leather shoes and was stomping through the mud up to the work site there, demanding that the fellow get hired. And he didn't get hired, but then the retaliation that occurred afterwards was tremendous. He really freaked out, started carrying a gun wherever he went, and ended up having all the tires on his brand new pickup sliced. He knew it had to do with them. Made his life a living hell. I don't know what else happened. I just know about the tires being sliced and how he started carrying a gun, because we broke up shortly after that. I remember that in the early time of the problems with the union, we lived in a community somewhere up here on Cobb Mountain. It was a real small community. There was probably 5 houses in our little area off the dirt road, and one night some car came down the dirt road with its lights off, and my boyfriend freaked out, grabbed the shotgun or some kind of gun, and was so worried that he ended up putting the wrong shells in the shotgun. Yeah, the car then came down the road. You heard a car door open and someone getting out, and then they went back to the car and left. And so he went back in the house. Another thing that was really dumb was he went out the door of the house, which had a porch light that was on. I don't know, maybe he wanted them to see that he was coming out with the rifle. It might have been some sort of rifle, I don't know, but it was shotgun shells that he put in it. And when he went to unload the gun, that's when he realized that, he put the wrong shells in it. But he started carrying a handgun everywhere he went, everywhere. So anyways, that was my experience of living up there and the fellow that was working on the construction of the power plants. Did you have damage from this 3.5? Have you had damage from past earthquakes? Let me know. I'd like to know, how long did this earthquake last? What did the motion feel like? Things like that. And how did your pets react if you have pets? Please put that down below. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to you later. God bless you all. Bye.